Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dig into a timeless story to explore a question that, honestly, we all face. Just how much of our freedom are we willing to trade for comfort and security? Okay, so let's meet our two main characters. On one side, you've got the wolf. He represents a life of complete and total freedom, but it comes with constant struggle. And on the other side, there's the house dog, who's traded his freedom for absolute safety. You can already see these are two completely different ways to live.
So our story drops us right into the middle of a really brutal winter. I mean, it's a harsh, unforgiving world out there, and in this world, we find the wolf, who is just barely hanging on.
Yeah, he's described as a gray ghost, so starved you can see his ribs. He is the very picture of freedom, but he's also facing the tough reality of what that means. It means constant risk, and it means profound hardship.
And just when the wolf is about to give up all hope, he bumps into his exact opposite. This house dog is just a picture of comfort and security. He's plump, he's well-fed, and he's just radiating satisfaction. The contrast, it couldn't be more dramatic.
So the starving wolf is just stunned by how good the dog looks. In the middle of this awful winter, it seems impossible. He cautiously goes up to him and he just has to ask, "What is your secret?"
And the dog's sales pitch? Well, it's basically an invitation to paradise. He makes it sound so easy, just a simple trade. Swap this awful forest for a life of comfort. Sounds almost a little too good to be true, doesn't it? And here are the specifics of the deal. No more dangerous hunts, no more freezing nights. Instead, you get a warm shelter and an endless supply of leftovers. We're talking chicken bones, beef scraps, even buttered bread. For a starving animal, this picture of an easy life is so powerful, the story says it actually moves the wolf to tears.
So, of course, the wolf agrees right away. He starts walking with the dog toward this supposed paradise. But as they're walking, he starts to notice something. Something isn't quite right. And then he sees it. This weird mark. A clear, chafed ring around the dog's otherwise perfect fur coat. And that, right there, is the first crack in this whole illusion of paradise. And this is the moment. This is the crucial question. It's when the wolf stops being blinded by the promise of a full meal and starts to see the potential cost. He has to know what that mark means.
And here it is, the hidden price. The dog is super casual about it. Oh, that's just from the collar. He reveals that he's chained up during the day so he doesn't wander off. His freedom isn't his own. And that mark on his neck is the permanent evidence of the bargain he's made.
This is where this really old fable becomes a powerful mirror for our own lives. You see, the story isn't just about a wolf and a dog. It's about the choices and the compromises we all face every single day.
Because the reality is, we all get offered versions of the dog's choice. We're constantly presented with these full bowls, opportunities for comfort, for security, for stability. But the question we have to ask ourselves is, what's the invisible chain that comes with it?
And this golden cage can take a lot of forms. It could be a high-paying job that just crushes your soul. It might be a relationship that feels comfortable but is actually really controlling. Or it could just be the fear of losing stability that stops you from chasing a real dream.
So now the wolf sees the undeniable reality of the collar and what it all means. He finally understands the full terms of the deal, and with that knowledge, he makes a definitive final choice. And with that powerful statement, the wolf rejects the offer. He chooses hunger, he chooses risk, and he chooses the bitter cold of the forest over a life of comfortable captivity. For him, no amount of food is worth the price of that chain. And that's really the core lesson here. The story is arguing that true fulfillment, it isn't just about getting our basic needs met. It's about autonomy, our ability to choose our own path and live with the consequences, for better or for worse.
And that brings the question right back to us, doesn't it? It forces us to take a hard look at our own lives and ask, what comforts have we accepted? What compromises have we made? And what invisible collars might we be wearing right now without even realizing it?